Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin the next presentation of the day. We will now present the University of South Wales. I would like to welcome Mr. Richard Stacey, who will present the university.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Hello, Richard, we can hear you. Welcome
Hi
to
there.
the Gaudeamus Fair. You can
Okay.
start your presentation.
Okay, I'll just apologize. My camera isn't great on this computer, so you'll see me dropping in and out just like that. But I'm now going to share my screen and the presentation. Okay, welcome to the University of South Wales, or USW, as we sometimes call ourselves. So the university itself is one of the largest universities in the UK and the second largest university in Wales with over 25,000 students. And the university can trace its history back to 1841 in a series of colleges and institutions. So we have three campuses, three specialised campuses in and around the great city of Cardiff. With over 580 degree courses across all three campuses. So we're an employability-led teaching university, so that gives students the benefits of industry links with huge employers such as Vodafone, HSBC, Sony, the BBC, and many more. We offer first-class student support, pre and post-arrival, so we offer you support when you're making your application, and when you get your just first class all the way. And we have an investment program of over 170 million in facilities over the last 7 years. So I briefly mentioned employability before. So students from all over the world have been coming to USW for many years for high quality educational experience and to gain employment around the world. So not just in Europe and the UK, but all over the world, so Australia, the Far East, China. A degree or postgraduate qualification is an investment in your future, and we want to make sure that your investment pays off. That's why all our courses are designed with employability in mind. So with that, it's essential to keep up with the ever-changing working environment. And the close links with industry we have allow us to do that. So we speak to industry, they inform us what we should be teaching, so our graduates get the skills they need to step immediately into work. So I've also mentioned our support. So this includes, whilst you're at the university, a 24-hour library under normal circumstances. Obviously, at the moment, it's not normal circumstances. We have advice zones so students can pop in and talk to people if they're having any issues, and student development and study skills. So if a student feels that not quite ready or they're not quite with their course, they can have extra course, extra time with their lecturers, extra study skills at no cost, and it doesn't influence or affect their marks or grades in any way. So the university itself, where we are, is in South Wales, obviously, which is in the west of the UK. We like to say it's the best of both worlds. It's close to the countryside, and it's also close to urban areas and cities. So we have three campuses in and around Cardiff. The USW experience allows students to live and study at a fraction of the costs they would incur living in London or Southeast England, with Cardiff being consistently voted one of the cheapest study locations in the UK. Cardiff and the wider region is an amazing place to be a student. It's a young and prosperous and vibrant city, which offers a range of first-class facilities for shopping, sport, entertainment, nightlife, and sightseeing. And it's just 2 hours west of London by fast train. So Cardiff has a reputation for being a multicultural, friendly, and affordable place to study. So just some images from around South Wales. We have our national stadium, which is uniquely in the city centre of Cardiff. So if you're a sports fan, you'll see football, rugby, and other entertainment sports there, as well as massive rock concerts. We have fantastic beaches around South Wales, and we have boutique shopping and just some lovely areas to walk around and enjoy yourself. So I'll go through our campuses and what we teach there. The first, but no particular favorite order, this is our Cardiff campus in the heart of the city. And this is where we teach creative industries, just creative industries. So everything from animation and games, drama and performance, fashion, film and visual effects, journalism, music and sound, and photography. Then I'm going to move on to our Pontypridd campus, which has two very closely linked sites. And this is just 20 minutes by train from the city centre of Cardiff. It's a more rural campus, surrounded by green fields, but lots of housing too. So it's, as I said, a mixture of urban and rural. And this is where we teach the majority of our courses. So accounting and finance, science, business, chiropractic, computing and cyber, engineering, forensics, social sciences, geography, psychology, and sport. Hopefully we can play this video. It's just very short, so it shouldn't take up too much time. And this is an aerial view of our Pontypridd campus, specifically the Treforest site. Okay, just a short video there. So I'll now move on to our smallest campus, our Newport City campus, predominantly for part-time and professional courses, but we do have some courses that our European partners will be interested in, particularly hotel and hospitality management, education and cybersecurity. So the hotel and hospitality management is quite a unique course. It's 50% academic and 50% working experience, so a work placement for 50% of your time. And our biggest partner is a very large and prestigious golfing resort very close to that campus, the Celtic Manor Hotel and Resort. It has world-class golfing courses. The Ryder Cup has been held there. And it also has a brand new international conference center as well. So entry requirements for Czech students, standard undergraduate requirements, mature with a score of 3 or above. There are certain programs such as law, international wildlife biology that have a slightly higher requirement, but not too much higher. And we accept English language from high school or an IELTS 6 or the other equivalents. Postgraduate and masters, so a magister or baccalaureate with a good score or an appropriate second class lower honours degree. So you've probably heard lots this morning about fee changes and immigration changes. So now EU students for fee purposes are classed as international students in the UK. However, USW is committed to making fees as affordable as possible for our EU students. So we have put in place a range of scholarships exclusively for our EU students. And in the majority of cases, and that's the vast majority of cases, the scholarship will ensure that the tuition fees paid do not exceed the fee currently paid by a UK student. So you're talking £9,000 per year. You will be considered for a scholarship automatically when you receive your application. So there's no need to fill out a scholarship form. And the deposit you will need, again, this is something brought in because of the Brexit changes. Currently, the deposit is 50% of your first year, but we are working very hard to reduce that down to as much as we can. Unfortunately, I don't have a final figure for you at the moment, but we're hoping to hear that positive news on that very soon. So, as I said, an EU student should pay no more than £9,000 for either an undergraduate or a postgraduate course. So accommodation at the university, you have two choices. You can stay on university accommodation or you can live outside the university. University accommodation is en suite, self-catering. It's a very safe environment. Wi-Fi broadband is ubiquitous, and you share recreational facilities and a shared kitchen with other students. And prices range from around about £100 per week. And again, something that EU students can still do as opposed to an international student is pay for their accommodation on a monthly basis. So just some more shots of our accommodation. There's accommodation outside the university, of course. This can be less expensive than university accommodation, and we will help you find off-campus accommodation as well. Our accommodation teams will help you do that. The student experience is a little different at the moment, but under normal circumstances, the union coffee bars and shops will be open on campus. Library and learning resources will be open 24 hours a day. The university has excellent leisure and sports facilities. We have student mentors, so first-year students can be paired with second or third-year students if they're feeling a bit overwhelmed, so they can have personal guidance. We have student ambassadors that, again, are employed by the university who help other students and help us out on open days. So it's really a great, perfect environment for studying. Again, I'll mention student support. Normally, we have a welcome week before students take up their classes. Unfortunately, we can't do it face-to-face at the moment, but fingers crossed for September, things will be changing. But the program is available for our students arriving now for February starts. It's just a virtual welcome program. And it would normally include use of information sessions. It's all free apart from some tours, which are very, very cheap to sign up to. And we also all offer arrival services. So we pick you up from Cardiff Airport and take you to accommodation free of charge. If you fly into Heathrow, we'll also meet you, but we won't accompany you on your journey. Mention sports quite important to the university and quite important to a lot of students. You can represent USW in a wide range of sports, and we have excellent facilities to go along with that as well. We have quite a new sports park that contains a rare full-size indoor football-sized pitch, which our football and coaching students and rugby students use to practice. Nice to get out of the rain and the cold, especially this time of year. So graduation-wise, thousands of USW alumni work in FTSE and Fortune-listed global companies. Over 1,500 employers currently engaged regarding placements for work at USW students. And we currently have over 8,000 students currently on work placements. We encourage all our students to take a work placement, and the vast majority of our courses have these inbuilt. And we've helped around about 4,000 students with startup projects and businesses. So briefly, why USW? Competitive and flexible entry criteria, a comprehensive range of degree programs at undergraduate and postgraduate levels, degrees leading to professional accreditation such as ACCA and CIM, September and February intakes. Should mention we also have a January intake now because of COVID, and that may well continue into next year. On-campus employability support. So we have specialist teams that help you look for work, help you with CVs and look for employment. No USW degree has more than 50% exams, and many have much less than that, and some are even exam-free. So thank you very much. Visit our website, visit all the social media outlets that are available to find out more about the university.